Welcome to NKDreamWorld, where stories are not just told, but felt. Circling Stars. Today's story is about a father, a daughter, and a promise made on a rainy afternoon, a promise that changed everything. It was raining heavily in a small village. The sound of raindrops on the tin roof mixed with the laughter of a little girl named Riya, who was barely 6 years old. She sat near the doorstep, folding a paper boat carefully. Her father, Ramesh, watched her from behind, smiling despite the exhaustion in his eyes. He was a rickshaw puller. Every day he cycled for hours, earning just enough to buy food for his little family. "Papa, see. My boat is ready. Will it sail?" Riya asked with sparkling eyes. Ramesh chuckled, "Of course, my princess. Your boat will go far, maybe even reach the moon." Riya giggled, "Promise." He bent down and whispered, "Promise." That word, promise, became their world. Every time it rained, they made paper boats together, and Ramesh promised her stories of dreams, stars, and better tomorrows. But as months passed, Ramesh's health began to fail. The long rides, the sleepless nights, and the endless worries had taken their toll. Yet, he never let Riya see his pain. One evening, when the rain returned, Riya came running with a paper in her hand. "Papa, let's make boats again." He smiled weakly. "You go ahead, sweetheart. I'll join you in a minute." But he didn't. That was the night Ramesh took his last breath. His body gave up, but his promise lived on in the paper boats floating outside their small home. Years later, Riya grew up in an orphanage after losing both her parents. Life was never easy. The world was harsh, but she carried something in her heart, the memory of her father's promise and the sound of rain on their tin roof. Every time it rained, she made a paper boat and whispered, "Papa, this one's for you." She studied hard, worked even harder, and eventually became an engineer. Her dream was to build something that would make her father proud. When her first salary came, she went back to her village. The small house was gone, but the stream behind it still flowed, the same stream where her paper boats once sailed. She built a small shelter beside it, naming it the Paper Boat Home, a free learning center for poor children. When a reporter asked her why she did it, she smiled through her tears and said, "When I was a child, my father promised that my boat would reach the moon. I couldn't make it to the moon, but I can make sure other children's dreams sail farther than mine ever did." That night, it rained again. The children made paper boats and let them float into the stream, each one carrying a dream and a silent prayer. And somewhere, in the rhythm of the rain, Riya felt her father's voice again. "I told you, my princess, your boat would go far." If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NKDreamWorld. Rain Cloud. Because sometimes, love doesn't end, it just changes form and sails forward, one paper boat at a time.